Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry, it was a little camera jump there, but this is your boy James, JNoMore, whatever you want to call me. Coming at you today is my 18th birthday. It's hard to believe I've come this far. For those of you that know my story, you know that I got saved by Jesus when I was 15 and a half. Just got delivered from a whole bunch of bad stuff, and I'm a legal adult now, man. And it's really hard to believe that the Lord has really gotten me this far. And the fact that I'm a student at the University of Valley Forge now. I'm studying digital media with web design with a minor in youth ministry, and of course, one day, hopefully, the Lord willing, that my music ministry will go full time. And in general, man, I'm just really thankful that the Lord has been able to bless me with these kind of opportunities that I never thought that I would have been able to go to a college, especially not a university. I never. Sorry if you hear that. It's like the guys on my floor. They're crazy. But yeah, I'm sorry that I have not put out any music throughout this past school year since it started. I don't want to go into much detail, but I was fighting through a major depression. I went through something nobody died or anything, but I went through something like pretty traumatic to my emotions, and it really set me back. My grades started to suffer from it, and but because of my friends on my dorm and just around campus and stuff, I've been able to get back on my feet. And I just recently got into the art of ministry on campus, which is a music ministry. The main acronym for it is rhythmatically applied praise. Sorry, I'm at a loss for words right now. But it's rhythmatically applied praise, which is also an acronym for rock and rap, because it's not just a hip hop ministry. It's we do metalcore, just hardcore music in general. We can do reggae. We could do just hip hop, man. It's like worship is not strictly just one kind of music, but the main focus of the art of is to focus on the aspect that worship can be any kind of music. And that's what it is for me. Even though that I am a rapper, I love hardcore music and rock music because it's just the kind of stuff that I grew up on. For those of you that only know me through YouTube and don't know me in actual real life, this may not make sense to you, but really all I listen to is hardcore music and rock music. And some people will try to tell me that I have to listen to more rap if I want to become a better rapper. But for me, my thing is I'm worshiping God no matter what. So it really doesn't matter what my lyrics are sounding like to you. And I'm not saying that arrogantly, because I'll never consider myself the best rapper ever, and I definitely don't consider that myself now. But I definitely don't consider myself like a bad rapper either, because the Lord willing, He's used me to touch people, and I'm just thankful for that the Lord has been willing to allow me to minister to people in that kind of way, because music is just everything that is basically everything to me. Even though I'm a web design major with a minor in youth ministry, how Paul was a tent maker in the New Testament times, because back in his day he wasn't paid to go to church after church after church like modern day evangelists are. And I'm not dogging modern day evangelists. It's the ones that are have their doctrine right. They're doing great things for the Lord. But I just because he didn't have the church to pay him, so he had to find a way to make his wages. So Paul was a tent maker, and his calling in life wasn't to be a tent maker, but that was the thing he had to do to make his wages. And I just I just admire Paul very much. Paul is a great man. You should read a lot of his stuff. One of my favorite book of all time is Ephesians. Just there's so much great stuff in that book, man. I really recommend reading that book, especially Ephesians 6. Ephesians 6 really is what led me to forgive my mother and my father. It was just really powerful book, man. Paul is such a great man of God, and just to think that he was a murderer of Christians before he became a follower of Jesus himself, and it's just crazy to think about, man. But as far as music goes, I'm gonna stop promising things. You know, I always say, you know, I'm gonna get this done, you know, by the end of the month and stuff like that. You know, because originally, you know, Christ in Hip Hop was supposed to be released today, and I don't have anything done. So I'm gonna stop promising things, and I'm not gonna actually set a release date until everything is finished. So I'm sorry if I have disappointed some of you. And if you, you know, even if you decide to unfollow me, I won't be offended or anything. Um, it's just like, you know, just because of schoolwork, you know, lack of instrumentals, you know, even though I had people that like, you know, can make instrumentals for me and stuff, it's just, you know, I can't, bait. It's like they have their own lives, just like I have my own life. So it's like it's hard to base like, you know, my schedule up their schedule because the majority of people that do this kind of things for me are music majors here, and I know like only Valley Forge students would know this, but like the schedule of the music majors is crazy. They have like 10 different classes. It's like really crazy. Um, so music majors are like really busy like all the time. So it's like um, yeah, man. But definitely, the art of the leader, Shatir, he said that with the rappers, they're gonna be mostly recording. Like, we have practice every week, starting next Friday. So, but that's mostly for like the bands and stuff, like the hardcore and the worship band. But basically for the rappers, we're just gonna record, and then by the time the recording is done and everybody has memorized their part, we're just gonna perform on stage. So whatever is recorded through the art of is definitely going to be put on my music page. I don't know when I'm going to be able to put out some of my own solo stuff, just because, like I said, it's just hard for me right now. So I'm sorry if I've disappointed some of you with the wait. But anyway, you know, it's my 18th birthday, so I'm in Phoenixville, PA right now. But my mother is currently driving from Harrisburg. She just left about 15 minutes ago. She's currently driving from Harrisburg to come to Phoenixville to come pick me up. So I'm gonna be in Harrisburg. The time of this recording is 3:46 p.m. So I'm gonna be in Harrisburg at about 6:30. So yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to just being back home, and in general, man, I'm just looking forward to the new music I'm gonna put out. So, as always, you know, Jesus loves you guys, and I just thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday, and everything. Jesus loves you. Peace out.